What is the most common place that I see homeowners forget to clean whenever their home is for sale? Windows. Hey everyone, so welcome to another episode of Real Estate Ramblings. Today I want to talk all about these spots around your home, your property, that you're probably just maybe forgetting to clean once the for sale sign is in the yard. So before I go any further, if you have not subscribed to my channel, I would so appreciate it if you could subscribe and follow me every week as we talk about all things house and home. So what am I referring to when I say spots that you are forgetting to clean? You're probably thinking, well, I've vacuumed, I've mopped, I've dusted, I've wiped things down, things are tidy, but I promise you, in the overwhelming nature of preparing your home to sell, there are some common spots that I think people really overlook when it comes to cleaning. So let's go over those. So like I said in the beginning, windows is probably the one that really can take away from the beauty of a home. I mean, all of these could, of course, but I have been in homes before that are very beautiful inside. They smell nice. You just want to be in there, right? And then you go up to the back of the house and you look out into this beautiful backyard, and then you're like, oh, it's kind of, what is that there in the sky? You get a little closer and you realize the windows have never been cleaned. So don't forget to wash your windows. You can do it yourself. You could hire somebody and they typically do a really good job, but you want to make sure that your windows are sparkling clean. I promise you, it may sound silly, but it really does make a difference. So another thing that people forget would be light fixtures. I've especially seen this, I'm guilty of this at my own house, but I have seen this in kitchens with kitchen islands. So there will be, you know, a big pendant light over the kitchen island where the cooking is done, and there's grease up there, or there's dust bunnies, all that. So make sure you get that cleaned up. All the light fixtures too, not just that one. Baseboards, appliances. So especially for the appliances that typically stay, these would be your ovens, your microwaves, your dishwashers. People are gonna be opening these things up and checking, you know, to see if it looks like it's still in good condition. People want to know, am I gonna have to buy a new oven, you know, 3 months after I move in? So make sure that there is no burned lasagna inside, and clean out your oven and all the other things that are left. The bottom of the toilet, especially if somebody decides to use the restroom when they're at your home, this happens a lot. You want to make sure that everything, the floor around the back of the toilet, all of that is cleaned up. The floor of the pantry. I know that the floor of my pantry gets very just little pieces of food, or the trash cans in there. I think that's why, but you want to make sure that that's cleaned up, because people, they will be opening up your pantry because, again, they want to know how much space is offered in this pantry for all my crackers and cookies and all the stuff that we need to feed our family. Okay, here are some spots that I think, or I don't think this, I've actually seen this, but I see people forgetting to dust. The corners of ceilings, you can definitely get those cobwebs up there sometimes. Cabinetry, especially kitchen cabinetry, it does get very dirty with cooking and everything, so make sure that you wipe those down, especially the cabinet doors that are around your stove. Let's see. Moldings and trim, especially I see this around doors a lot. The doors that people use the most, like the front door, maybe the back door, seems like there tends to be a lot of fingerprints left, especially if there are small children in the home. So you want to make sure you wipe that down. Oh, especially if there are animals, dogs, cats, whatever, but especially the bigger dogs, they can tend to leave a trail of slobber sometimes on windows or glass doors. So you really want to make sure that you wipe that down, because that's kind of gross for people to see whenever they're wanting to buy your home. The top of the fridge, window sills, blinds is a big one. Those get dusty real fast. And even some furniture, like leather furniture or wood furniture. I know you say, Susanna, it's not gonna stay, it's gonna move with me. What does it matter? Well, it matters because everything like that kind of says something about you and the atmosphere of your home. And my number one point probably in all of my real estate and home staging and decorating videos is this: atmosphere is absolutely everything when it comes to buying a home, selling a home, or just living in a home. You want to set the tone, you want to make it be a very inviting vibe, right? You want people to walk into your home and they don't want the showing to be over because it's just so magnificent. So wipe down everything, don't forget. Okay, so the next place that we're going to move to is going to be outside of the home. It is just as important to make sure that your home on the outside is as nice as it is on the inside. I'm not saying that you need to go and invest a lot of money in having somebody come out and do landscaping. There's a lot of things that you can do yourself. And of course, in the dead of winter, some of these things you don't have to worry about quite as much. But clean your gutters. So this actually will come up in an inspection report if you have got gutters that are full of leaves and sticks, whatever, acorns. So go ahead and clean your gutters out, because I have seen very picky people request that the sellers clean out gutters. So wipe down exterior doors. I went over that earlier, but you want to make sure that you get the exterior side of it too, especially the front door, right? Because the front of the home, that's the curb appeal. That is the first impression that somebody has of your home. So make sure that it is nice and clean. If you've got wood siding or trim, you want to power wash or use a broom to get rid of cobwebs. Let's see what else could be out there. Dirt, bugs, you know what it looks like. Make sure it's not there. You want to clean the garage doors with a power washer or a broom. I know the front of our garage doors, they tend to get dirty easily, so make sure those are not forgotten. And then the last one would be to sweep all the walkways, the front porches, and the back porches. And if you have a washer, a power washer, make sure you wash those down. My husband actually did this recently. We're not selling our home, but he did this recently for our driveway, and it just made such a difference. So I highly recommend that you take a weekend to do all of this stuff. It's not hard to do, and it really does matter when it comes time for the for sale sign to go into your yard. So I really appreciate y'all watching today. If you have a question about anything, please let me know. Again, thank you for your time, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.